everybody. We are getting ready to shoot It's a Teen Thing, Parents Just Don't Understand, Part 2. So we have the same crew coming, except my girl, Mary Carr, won't be able to attend, but her husband is going to be here in her stead. And the thing that's going to make that really good is we're going to have two men with two opinions regarding what's going on today with these teens. So really excited and give you a little bit of behind the scenes of what's happening today with the Lady Charmaine Live Show. So stay tuned. You doing floor directing today? Oh, you chilling. I know that's right. See, this is what you call directing. Telling all them what to do. So that's bad.
You're gonna have your small monitor?
Yes.
Okay. And that's gonna be standing over here?
Well, we're getting ready to get the Lady Charmaine Live Show on and popping. We have our guests here. As you know, we're doing It's a Teen Thing, Parents Just Don't Understand, Part 2. And so there's my girl Alicia in the background getting her work done. You see her? Say, hey, Alicia. That's Lily right there.
Perfect, yeah.
All the fellas is working. I'm going to show you them right now.
Give me a 3. Okay.
Yeah. We're going out with all the girls. See, that's the control room right here. That's my girl LaTarja. And my daughter Serenity. And there's Miss Carol Salazar and Salazar and Mr. Roger Carr. Oh my God, we are rhyming. We got the Salazars and the Carrs in the house. Everybody say hey. We're getting ready to take the show. They're great guests on the show. So as you know, we're doing Part 2. Has the other crew that over here. What y'all talking about? I'm being nosy.
Talking about lives and prank calling people.
Oh, y'all be prank calling?
No, I got prank called yesterday, and they prank called me without blocking the number.
It's a good check.
Oh, they didn't block the number? You prank called her?
They didn't block
No,
the
I
number.
prank called Jordan.
You prank called Jordan?
Yeah, from the hospital.
Why did you do that?
It was funny.
She said they went to switch her pills to ecstasy.
Yeah, I acted like I was the people from the hospital.
She forgot to tell her it was a joke.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh, you
I was
don't
like,
do that.
I was like, your parents want to change your pills to ecstasy. She was like, what? And she was like, Mom. I was like, oh.
Y'all, these kids. That's why we doing this show. It's a teen thing. Parents just don't
And I was hoping to
understand.
see her on Tuesday, but you know, she didn't come.
That poor thing. I'm sorry. Now y'all see why we doing this show? Did y'all hear what she just did? They prank calling kids and stuff. Say hey.
I look a mess.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello. So you just look a mess, not a hot mess, just a mess. Okay. This is Brittany. Say hey, what's up?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Now this is Anna. Yeah, now I remember when she was 10 years old. You see how big she done got? Look at all my babies. Oh Lord, look how she done grew up. And this is my girl. How you doing? Come on in. I'm gonna get your name right this time. I know in the last one I jacked your name up, so I won't be jacking it up today. Pray for me, okay? Okay, you're being mic'd up for sound check right about now.
Okay, she's mic'd up.
Okay. Make sure you go get Alicia too.
You can get Alicia.
Wait a minute. You don't know nothing about this stuff.
Oh, quiet on the set.
Welcome to the Lady Charmaine Live Show, and we are back with Part 2 of It's a Teen Thing, Parents Just Don't Understand. This show was so good that...
We gotta start over.
Welcome to the Lady Charmaine Live Show, and we are back with Part 2 of It's a Teen Thing, Parents Just Don't Understand. It is my way of trying to bridge the communication gap between parents and teens. Because you see, teens always think their parents just don't understand. So we're going to be talking about all things social media, the music they listen to, and the like. So call your friends, tell them to get in front of this TV right now with their kids, because we're going to be talking about It's a Teen Thing, Parents Just Don't Understand, coming up on the Lady Charmaine Live Show. Yes, they have these little chat rooms of people, I guess they kick each other to talk, and I guess a gentleman kicked her wanting to talk. And in the midst, now I read the conversations, right? I'm reading the conversations seem cool, but in the middle of their cool conversations, he's interjecting photos, inappropriate photos in the middle of this so-called innocent type of conversation. And so hopefully she's learned now that people that are out there, you don't know who you're talking to, you don't know what their mindset is, because sometimes you have some children, they learn by wisdom, by listening to others, and then you have those hard-headed ones that have to learn by experience. So what did you learn through this experience?
I learned that listening to my parents is better than getting caught.
Getting
Oh. Oh, better than getting caught.
I know. Like getting in trouble.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I also learned that I shouldn't. Well, I already knew that, but like talking to strangers. But like I don't know. I guess like 'cause you feel like you hear all the stories, like when you're telling me all the stories of life, how like girls like dying and stuff, and even people that they never mind. But I just feel like that won't happen to me. Like I'm not that stupid.
No,
Yeah.
like there were
I
thousands of other people out there.
It's true
that
because
you
it's
talk
like
to.
that. Before the internet they like put out there, it's like the more you get hooked on that internet, and it's like when you
So it's
take
an
away-
addiction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically it's an addiction.
But
But
it's
wait,
and it's all younger and younger nowadays. It's like they don't
yeah,
understand.
they don't understand how it is.
And it's also like, yes, you used to like talk to each other, go out and play and all that, but it's like our generation.
Yeah.
We grew up on electronics. That's all we know.
Like since technology has like.
But is
that's
that,
all we know.
but is that a good thing? Because it basically isolates you from people.
But it's
Not really.
It's a form,
I used to
kind
be
of
around it.
in-person.
Yeah.
Very
It's
interesting.
like how Ray was
You know,
saying,
because-
how Daddy was talking about how like how I wasn't talking to her. We were talking through text.
And she's sitting right there in front of you.
Yeah, it's just like we were like both on our phones. Like it was just like we
That's
were
like
there.
your business. Because you are my responsibility. And with that being said, I'm going to find out where you are and what you're doing and who you're with because you are my responsibility. Because when you see kids out there, what is the one thing that they always say when you see a kid out there acting up or doing some type of buffoonery? Where are their parents?
No, I don't say
And
that.
you know, but a lot of people do.
do.
But you're right. You're right. And they need one from who? Thank you. You're saying everything that we're saying. It goes right back there. Where are the parents? So that's where they know their parent is right here. I'm all in the business, going through the cell phones, and every time I snatch that cell phone, I find something I should not see. But guess what? It's for their safety.
Daddy doesn't do that.
Shame.
No, she always tells me Daddy doesn't check my phone.
Well,
Daddy doesn't do that.
he recently
Trust
checked
me.
my phone, and he took my phone away because I was on it like 11 o'clock at night, and he likes me putting it away 9:30. But yeah, he took it away.
We have a rule in our house where they
It's on
have
the
to give it up.
weekdays.
On the weekdays, Monday through Friday, they have to give it up by 9 o'clock. Because of the fact that kids will call kids at late at night,
Oh yeah.
and you got school the next day, and you got enough distractions as it is, so you need to be focused, and you need to get your proper rest, so
And that's the
you be
only
ready
rule
for the
we
next
agree
day.
with. Because I know, personally, I will stay up on the phone
Yeah,
like
that's
1
right.
to 2.
If I stay up
So
like
I know, I don't mind that rule. When I first got my phone, they told me that. I was like, I really don't care. I'd rather have that.
And it's a great rule. See, theirs is 8:30. But even though they were giving up their phones and iPods at 8:30, she was still doing her dirt before 8:30 and being slick. So she was still in the time frame to turn on the phone is what she was doing beforehand before she turned on the telephone. So that's why I have to be able to see and snatch it up during the times before she turned it in. Because she was so slick, she was deleting the app, the Kick app, before she turned in the phone. So just in case I went through it, the app was deleted off the phone. Then she'll re-download it the next morning.
oh wow.
Just for the parents out there, Kick, I understand, once you log out of Kick, it deletes all the history, all the
It does.
conversations.
Yes, it does.
So,
It does.
But it
Parents.
doesn't, but I don't think it deletes it out of the search engine.
But their conversations
their
is deleted.
conversations,
Yeah, their
pictures,
conversations are
everything.
deleted.
Okay.
And they all know that. They all know that.
Parents
And
don't, I didn't.
I get so mad. I'm just like,
That's why I had to take pictures one time of the Kick conversation and send it to myself because I found out that that's what it does.
Well, like, the thing is, I get how, like, parents want to be just so interactive with their kids and, like, trying to know, like, not trying to conversate with strangers, but it's, like, not every kid is like that. Like, with Kick and everything, in order for you to talk to somebody, you have to either have another app, like Speaking Talk, or you can, like, yeah, and you can, like, search people on there, but it's, like, people, like, some can come enough wisdom like me not to talk to strangers. Like, not to do all that, because that's stupid.
I just
It's
don't
crazy.
What's the purpose? My question again, maybe directly to Serenity, but anybody can answer. What's the purpose of getting online to feel like you need to be connected with somebody out there that's not in your school, not in your circle of friends, don't go to your church, just somebody across country? The person that my daughter was talking to was across country. What's the purpose of that?
We get bored.
And I think it's
Bored.
I think it's
Bored.
like,
Bored.
I talk to
it's
strangers.
just
Like,
me
neither.
they add me. I'm just like,
I can't.
Well, for me, okay, I'm gonna say from my experience, I used to have an online thing where I would go online and meet all kind of people, and I'll talk to a bunch of people that I had no idea who they were, and that was when I was like 9th grade. That's because my mother showed me that. So that I had it like I was hooked on that. And I think it's the fact that just because of my experience when I was younger, I was really struggling through like my dad not being there. So, and I really didn't think I was pretty. So I would go on there to find guys that thought I was attractive to make me feel good about myself.
Okay.
And then after I got caught, I never went back.
And behind the scenes, they're talking to their friends, talking about watch this.
Yeah.
And then they're going out. And so once they find out that they're able to either get you to do something inappropriate, send a picture, do something, the first thing they want to do is not keep it to themselves. No, I want to share this with everybody and let them know what I was able to do or make this girl do. And so that's what they do. And it's a game, and it's little boys play. But girls, you girls are so audible, as he was saying, and so vulnerable, and men play off that. Guys play off that. And that's the concern of a dad, that what I used to do and what my other friends used to do as kids playing around, now I don't want somebody that's playing around with my daughter. And my daughter's emotions, my daughter's heart. And so that's the caution that we have and the concern we have as parents, especially as fathers, for our daughters.
And see what they're trying to educate you, because women, we're taken with words. That's why you have to be careful with your ear gates and what you take in. Men are visionary. It's by what they see. That's why a woman that's able to get a man, look at what she has on. So she's smart enough to know, I'm going to wear a tiny little mini skirt, wear my breasts out, have my little midriff, because that's what men like to see. So if a female is going after a man, watch what it is that she puts on to get him. Because words don't necessarily get him, but what you have on, because they're going to look at you first and see what you have on before they even hear what you say. So that's it. We're words. So that's, you so pretty. Only thing she don't have to say anything. Let her put on the right attire. Let her have a huge derriere, some thick thighs and pretty eyes. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And showing it all. And then that's what's going to make a man perk up. Whoa. You know what I mean? And so that's right. And so that's why when a woman says, watch her, look what she has on, she's coming after this man, because we know how women are. And just like how a man knows a man, a woman knows another woman. That's why we can tell a man, watch her. And that's why a man can tell you, watch him. Because we all know our same-sex tendencies. Because that's who we are.
We are also human. You know, you get kicked around over and over again. Not that what children do, you know, is a form of that. But after a while, it becomes something where if it's continuously repeated, you know, you kind of think in the back of your mind, well, you know, they're going to really change, or
Right.
just saying it now to get out of trouble,
Right.
And then, you know, later on turn around and do it again.
Right.
And so and it's not a matter of us not wanting to forget. I think it's a matter of seeing patterns. And if we see patterns that are going to be negative, we want to try to turn that around. It isn't a thing that we don't want to forget. We see, that's just in our minds, where we see patterns, and those patterns, if they're not changed, it's just the same thing over and over again. And so we want to see change.
I think as parents, our job is to prepare you for life. We don't have you under our umbrella of protection forever. We all know that as parents, at some point, you're going to go off to college. And if you go out of state or you have to go somewhere where you're in a dormitory, we're hoping that we gave you everything we can to have you make good decisions when you're outside of our area of influence or outside of our reach. And so when our job of correcting you is like now. And if you keep doing the same thing, we're going to correct you. If you keep doing the same thing, it's going to be continual correction until we can see some change.